Hi, this is not Flume. Fucking shit joke. Anyway, I believe you've read the title, you know what this video is. Welcome to another episode of Sunday B Blog. I think this is episode 23, and today we'll be looking at Mr. Flume Boy. So, Mr. Flume Boy, or Mr. Granulator 3000, or what's his actual name? What's his actual name? Harley Edward Stratton. I hope I'm not mispronouncing your name, but yeah. Or, you know, if you go by your first name basis, like. Well, okay, anyway. I tried for many years to make intricate sounding beats with crazy artifacts with salt waves that gives you goosebumps and stuff, and I'm assuming that you are also struggling with that. So I thought that I can show you how to do it. So this is my current level. I'm sure that I can probably reach where Flume is at. This is probably gonna be an ongoing series if you guys want, where I keep trying to make like more and more like intricate sounding shit, because I think Flume has like a really crazy sick style, especially his latest mixtape. Hi, this is Flume. This video is actually inspired by that mixtape, even though it's 2 years ago. So recently my friend showed me Flume's 2022 video. I think it's just like a yo guys I'm back kind of video, and I just got fucking excited, and probably gonna be listening to new Flume this year, guys, so I'm excited for that. Anyway, we're gonna be going into just sections. So obviously we start with the intro, and then the drop, and then just the I don't know what the bridge, I guess. Technically, just a quick disclaimer, I'm probably not 100% done with this beat, so the beat that you hear at the end will definitely be different, because I think I'm going to be working on this over the week, because I think I need more time, but I feel like the main gist of what I'm going to explain is going to be right here. So yeah, so let's go. Anyway, we'll start with the intro. So these are the chords I started out with. If you guys want to copy it, go ahead. It's an E, C, A, F. I'm not sure what that chord is called. I'm very sorry. I think it's... No, I'm not gonna make a fool out of myself. But there are two serum patches. I believe these are serum presets from Splice. I could be very wrong. I'm sorry, I can't show you because there's something wrong with my serum. I'm not sure if you guys have the same thing, where it just, every time I reopen the project, it just loses everything. So recently, whenever I open a new serum thing, I just immediately freeze it and flatten it. But from what I can remember, one sounds like this. So for this particular pad, I put a SVEP, RC20, wider, and micro shift, and also Baja Room, which is reverb. This other preset, I'm not sure what it is. I didn't put any audio effects apparently. Yeah, so both of them combined makes this sound, this like pad that I just used throughout the beat. I cut out the low end because I'm assuming it's too hectic with the low end now. If I'm not mistaken, I remember it clashing with the bass, so that's why I cut the low end. I also added some OTT, and without it, it sounds like this. So with the OTT, everything, you know, you Ableton users know, man, OTT makes almost everything just sound like 100 times better. Just put it on, just slap it whenever you can. And then this, so I have this section where there's like a vocal chop. I just chopped it the old-fashioned way, just cut it like manually and just did it, yeah, like this. Like, I'm sure you can kind of see what I did. This sample I got from Splice, so if you don't have Splice account, I believe you can find free loops online somewhere. There's always something free, but I personally just subscribe to Splice because I think, you know, I think it's good. It's worth the money. So if you're new, try and maybe consider subscribing to Splice. I have SVEP, the classic phaser, flanger, chorus plugin that I always use. OTT again, Valhalla Room, wider, Fracture, the glitch plugin that's free. This is sick, so you guys probably should go get it. It's like really nice. And then around the head, the vocal chop sounds like this. Oh, I actually have a third pad. Okay, the third pad sounds like this. If I'm not mistaken, I believe this is a Lux Cash preset. They have a Patreon that you can pay for, so it's kind of like it's Kai Wiston's splice thing, except I think this is a lot cooler. They have a lot cooler sounds, but it's a bit expensive. So yeah, shout out Lux Cash though, and that's essentially the intro. After that, I have this build section where I use the vocal chops as the build. So I'll play and you understand what I mean. Yeah, I just increased the frequency of the chops so that it just makes it sound like it's glitchy. Even though I did it manually, I added this vocal loop. It sounds like someone kissing their teeth. Something like that. Again, I got it off splice, and then 2 serum basses that I combine. Yep, and I have this mini V. It's an Arturia plugin. This is the ARP. I chose the ARP 4 preset. If you guys want to copy the settings, this is it. You guys can pause the video. Chorus, Valhalla Room around the head, and it sounds like this. Yep, so that's the build. We finally get to the Big Daddy drop, and this is what the drop sounds like. Alright, so this is the drop. We'll start obviously with you know what I do, man. We start with the drums. Kick, snare, hat, some zaps, some percussions. That's all you fucking need, man. Alright, so I have some stomps in the kick. So I think I only put it on the every 4 bars. Yeah, it's like the first kick of the 4th bar. Not 4 bars, like every 2 bars. It just sounds more grand, I guess. And then I have the snares as well, just 2 different snares, 3 different snares laid together. One of them is the reverb. Yeah. And then I have this hat. And then just some perk sounds, some zaps. Yeah, and then just some more perks. Yeah, as you can see, again, I just kind of delay the tracks here and there so it has that swing. And yeah, that's it for the drums. Pretty simple drums because you just want the syncopation, even though they're simple, just because in most Flume beats, the drums are glitchy, but they still are they're not all over the place. So because everything else of the beat will be all over the place, like the granulating, which I'm gonna go into. And yeah, so those are the drums. After the drums, we'll go into the granulator, which is, everyone knows that Flume loves this plugin. Yeah, so granulator 2, granulizer. So what they do is that a lot of artists use it, even Monty uses it. It's like they take a sample and the sound playing. I don't know how to explain, but it kind of like I just realized if I say a granulator granulized sounds, it's just like really can no way, man. Wow. Essentially, it kind of just spreads the sound, plays more than one thing at the same time. It's like taking a sound, let's say you have like a handful of marbles. It's like there's two ways you can throw marbles, right? Or have marbles fall to the floor. You can either let it go down like a waterfall, so it's like one by one, or you just throw it all in one. And yeah, that's how I visualize what granulator would be. Yeah, so this is how my granulator sounds like. So the only thing I am automating is actually the filter position, so where the sound is going to be granulated to. So as you can see here, it kind of moves up, it goes to the right, and it goes back to the left, so it sounds different. Yeah, so that's literally all I'm automating for the granulator. I added in the wider RC20 and just a saturator to just distort the sound even more. So I added this preset, and then I just flattened it, added more an OTT and a redux, and it sounds like this eventually. And what I did was I just pitched the second layer down so it sounds more full. So that's it. After the drums, I also added the 808s. Because what's a song without an 808? I just had this dark fat preset or decapitator. Simple bass. Just chop the original pad so that when the snare hits, it just cuts. Then this section, I just brought the vocals back in. It's the same vocals I chopped with from the splice that I found, and I just, yeah, brought it back in. I added reverb, little altar boy, put the hard tune drive preset on wider, and halftime towards the end, like over here, just to have like a different section. Yeah, that's pretty much the beat. Okay, then the other thing I added was this chord thing that I made. It's a very simple, I think it's just, if I remember correctly, it's just a saw and a sine wave, and the automation is that the filter is, I think it's a low pass filter, just it's the low pass filter is automated, which is why it sounds like it's like closing. So it's like open and closing, you know what I mean. Added a redux, chorus, phaser, flanger, and OTT. Without these effects, it sounds like this. Yeah, it's not bad, but with the effects, it sounds way better. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for the beat. I am still probably gonna work on this, and yeah, if I have extra stuff I want to show you, I would probably record it again. So for now, thank you for watching this video. Over the next week, I'm probably gonna be improving the beat. If I have anything substantial to tell you guys, I'll probably record again. Otherwise, you're just gonna hear the beat after this outro. And I hope you enjoy this video. This video is just gonna be my ugly ass. I know the last two, they were like guests and stuff. I seem to see that a lot of people seem to enjoy all these kind of interview videos where I have more than one people, and so I will try and find more artists for that, so stay tuned for that. But for this week, it's just me and Flume, baby. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace.